I myself could literally release a better version of Harmony, reworking each of those cards, and then CDPR could. I could do it in 1 hour. You know what? Screw it. I'm worked up, guys. I'm worked up. I'm going to build on stream a better Harmony. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to right now show you how Harmony works. We're going to fix this in 15 minutes of effort or less. Number one problem, Weeping Willow. The melee makes no sense on this card whatsoever. Weeping Willow. Melee? What shall we make that? We already got move off of Hawks. What's like a good what's a good thing? Purify unit. Purify. Done. Right? That's it, right? If we go to Purify, we got like a couple options here. We'll give him another one. You know what? scoia'tael already has one of the better Purifies. It is perfectly fine. It is literally perfectly fine to have another Purify here because they already have some of the best Purifies in the game. It's one of the factions where Purify is a strength, which is why also, by the way, you see Syndicate no lock, Monster no lock, because different factions can use different keywords more or less well than their other peers. The idea being, hey, if you want to lock, you can't beat Devotion and Syndicate or Monsters. But honestly, scoia'tael is really good at having access to this. Might as well give it Purify. Or if we don't want Purify, or you can use something like what's a very Rudy thing? Spawn. Or they're a Triad token. Spawn a Triad token. No, they don't want to do spawning because it's the whole problem of it. No, we're gonna stick with melee Purify. All right, let's see. Cersei. Cersei. Look at this girl. Look at this girl. Cersei has harmony in damaging and death blows. Okay, fine. What shall we do here with you? For 4/7 harmony, it's not really good value. Or 6/7, but the death blow needs to be something else. Like obviously, Cersei boosting by 2 is not nearly as good as something like the 3 for 5 or the Circle of Life. It's a waste of litter time. Trigger harmony on all units would be too strong as a 8, but that'd be a cool card to add. I want to just do tweaks here. I want to tweak harmony to be strictly better. So what would I want if I death blowed, create and play a Rowdy Dwarf, or I don't know, it could be the what is the Cersei stuff? All the kickers here. Let's see, create and play a Rowdy Dwarf, Young Dryad, or Elven Deadeye. I guess it is technically like trigger it again, but it does take up one of your other types that you're probably prepped for. It gives you more flexibility. Easy enough. This might be overpowered. Great, then give it like I don't know, just give it something different. Let it be a bleed effect or more damage or something, or just get rid of the harmony tag off this card. To be honest though, like a quick note, Cersei doesn't really doesn't need harmony. You can just make her a damage-oriented boosting card. This makes a lot more sense. Actually, it's a lie. We're gonna do this. We're getting rid of Cersei. We're stripping her of harmony. Remove harmony. Rework. I'm gonna do that. Why am I doing this? After thinking about it, like damage plus boosting is really good together, and it's like somebody slapped on a harmony tag. I literally just slapped on a harmony tag because Circle of Life already does that damage hand buffing stuff. Force Protector helps that Lion of Archetype. Might as well make Cersei or get rid of harmony, make her a 6 or a 4 for 6. Now she's really good because she's a 4 for 6. And if she gets a death blow, she can give 2 to something in her hand, and that often becomes 4 and something in her hand. So then she's a 10 for 6 in those decks and can really push hand buff. I like it. Prov -1. -1. Done. That makes a lot better. That makes her so much better. That makes her significantly better as a card. Let's do that. No, obviously we're going quickly as we go ahead and do more notes. Next, Half Elf Hunter. Ability reworked too. Now how shall I rework your ability? Well, they want it deploy, so we'll just do deploy. Actually, you know what? Order. Thing is, like, I would love to be able to spawn a second harmony engine, but there isn't really one that's like a really low point harmony. What would half elf hunter do? It's literally supposed to be harmony for elves. What would we do? Transform. Oh, interesting. Order, transform. Half elf hunter. I kind of like that. I like that kind of Peter. I kind of like it. Order, transform. Elven Deadeye into half elf hunter. Easy to kill and get out of control quick, and that hasn't been a problem with Whisperous. That's something that CDPR has said they're fine with. Works really well with Saskia. You get an Elven Deadeye. Or I could like play Saskia. Well, then I have to still run Elven Deadeyes, which is kind of a bummer. Maybe I don't really know if I want that to be transform. What would I say? What would I say? How about just this? Deploy. Gain +1 for each card with harmony. There. Done. The harmony thing that buffs off other harmonies. Done. Let's make it easy. Saskia, yeah, let me just do the obvious one. Saskia. Create and play. That one's been that's like a no-brainer. Triad Ranger. Remove harmony. Nah, remove damage. Death blow. Boost self. No. Let's just do this. Let's just do the obvious one. Death blow. Boost self by 2. Cool. Why death blow? If you brick on poison, you have a backup. You can be what, a 5 or 7 for 5. Maybe 1 is more appropriate. These are just numbers. You can reduce the damage here or whatever. But basically, there's no point in having a unit that damages and poisons unless you have a situation where there's sometimes better to kill other units if you have both in hand. Like, there has to be, for this card to be well designed, you have to have a situation where harmony is great, but you have 2 Triad Rangers and you choose not to poison and you're going for damage instead. Saskia is fine. I disagree. I think this playing crate is easy. You're fine, and that's it. That's it. Just start with this. Literally just start with this, and the whole faction gets so much better so fast. You make this weird harmony card, helps hand buff now. Half Elf Hunter really unites the faction. Saskia now can trigger harmony twice when she's played, really justifying her 11 provisions and being a dragon. Weeping Willow can help you defend some of your existing PR engines. Actually, even better, give target unit Veil. Done. Veil is fine. There's not really any Veil givers beyond Fortune Teller, but Veil is pretty prevalent, and there already is precedent for giving Veil off Shaping Nature. Let's just make Weeping Willow give Veil. Done. That's it. That's it. There you guys go. That was how to fix harmony in 15 minutes. Does this mean it's going to be viable? No, you're going to have to tweak the numbers, but this goes into that difference of design versus is it good. A well-designed card, as long as it has numbers, can become good or bad by adjusting the numbers, like dials. Like, I can make this card here the most overpowered card in the game by making it 10 points, right? Everyone would run this card. I can also make it the worst card in the game by turning this to a 1 point and making this a 17 point. That's right, baby. 17.1 Ducal Guardian, Duen Canal Guardian, 1.70 revision. But is it a well-designed card? Veil Symbiosis. Hey, it wants to stay around because that Symbiosis has Veiled Protector and even has an order. So if it stays around, can generate a lot of points. It's well designed. So that's a good card. It has a little protection, but still kind of vulnerable. You can do literally anything with this. Are all these cards helping harmony? Yes. Does this make it so? Interesting choices. I really want to keep damage and poison on another card? Fine. Saskia can have double trigger. Half Elf Hunter stops producing more elves and pulls the whole thing together. Weeping Willow can help protect key engines. Hey, that's really good because harmony is all about durability. It's a durable faction. Hey, did they just poison Percival? Or do I think they might lock Percival next turn? Like, I play Percival and it gets through against imprisonment. Hey, let me punish that by Weeping Willowing them and giving it Veil. It's so simple. It's so easy. And the fact that the only buff they made was Triad Ranger gets 1 more damage. I think CDPR hates harmony, but this is what I would do in like 15 minutes of rambling. 15 minutes is all it took to make this whole archetype better and fix it. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts. Shout out to Ahmed Ali and McGrandar for all their generous support on Patreon.